Sup, fuckers? Told you I was gonna start this aggressive.
Fucking dirtbags.
You fucking degenerates. Hey, I'm Trey, aka Vandal Art, joined here by always Gringo, aka Holden,
AKA Big Dumb Fuck, AKA my big fat ass.
Anyways, welcome to the episode of Meet Your Makers podcast. We do have another guest, dude. We're just lining up makers after makers. We have, you just want to go by Wally?
Yeah.
We got Wally here. Everyone say hi.
Hi.
Go in the comments, say hi, Wally.
Fucking say hi to Wally.
And not spelled like the robot, by the way. I got a lot of harassment when I was growing up for that one.
Hell yeah. Fucking kids are brutal.
Fucking kids.
Horrible.
Anyways, let's fucking crack these beers because I need it. I need it in my life.
Let's do her.
All right. So, Cooter, lead us in first. I wanna play with the guitar strongs. All right. On three. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that little sizzle of the Baja Blast.
Baja Blazing.
Baja
Shout out
Okay.
White Foss.
Cheers, boys. Oh, fucking Holden's big ass can reach us.
Cheers.
Cooter, fuck you. Don't fucking do it, Cooter. Don't fucking do it.
We don't even have the appropriate beer this time.
We gave you way too much power last fucking episode. I regretted it as soon as I
Way too much power to Cooter last episode, folks.
I was editing it, and when he played fucking taps, it was just fucking.
We played taps and we all stood at attention in our chairs the entire time.
Please
It
don't.
was just fucking silent, and it just taps was playing.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh fuck, he's gonna do this every time now. Look at his face. Look at that dumb little face.
Don't do it.
Anyways, Wally, thank you so much for joining us here on the Meet Your Makers podcast. It
you
means a
for
lot to
having
us.
me.
Of course,
Yeah,
dude.
man. Thanks for coming, man.
Oh, it was a blast.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the first perfect podcast just because rigs.
Yeah, because rigs. We'll get into that in a little later into the episode, how we mutually know rigs. So
I have a picture of him fishing that needs to get used every single time we mention his name.
every day,
Okay.
yeah, we'll edit it in.
Email it to me. I'll put it in post. If I will do it this time because you're sending it to me. Other times, like I'll throw it in post, and I never fucking do.
We'll definitely have to send this episode to him, and he's gonna freak the fuck out.
And be like, oh, shit.
Hell yeah. So, Wally, before we get into all of our questions about you and everything like that, can you give us just a broad overview of just what you do?
I'm Wally. I am a videographer. I work with basically almost like the whole shotgun blast of the east side of the valley. I used to live on the west side, so I'm still getting used to living over here, but
Oh, hell yeah. What part of the West Valley?
I'm Buckeye.
Oh, way West Valley.
Wow.
Like Buckeye. I was all the way in like almost Tonopah.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
When I started getting into this industry, I was driving like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, no, it's all in the East Valley here.
Yeah. And then just watch the little filter thing. It likes to pop off, and just make sure it's like flush to it.
The Shure XMBs.
Yeah.
I love these things.
Yeah.
We're very professional here.
Yeah.
Or the what are these? The MV7s? Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know.
I like how all you guys have to tip yours up, and then there's mine that's just like, I'm 2 feet tall.
Well,
You can
angle
adjust
down,
it
yeah.
to where it's not blocking your face.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. If you look to
And then-
your right, it's actually attached to a skateboard.
That's so sick.
The most professional podcast
You can adjust this little turn knob right here, so then you can angle it up on the ball joint
Let's
a
just
little bit
fuck
better.
people's headphones up right now with all of the thuds.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. You
Like
like
we
it?
should have told you this before the podcast
Cool.
started. We really set you up for failure there. I apologize.
No, I deserve
Holden
it. It's
probably
fine.
doesn't.
No, I do apologize.
Hey, we're matching today a little bit. I like
Yeah,
that.
a little bit. Yeah,
kinda cute.
I'm wearing my work outfit. I wore it today.
Hell yeah. I'm wearing
Yeah,
the Who Doggy Hawaiian shirt.
Did you wear that to work today?
Not today.
Well,
Sometimes I do. I
That's
just
a
more
pretty.
professional.
That's a pretty cool shirt. I like that shirt.
Optics.
Yeah,
Fucking, it's
a
hot.
damn good looking shirt.
Oh, that's an EO.
It is. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of. There's an aim point on here. There's a fucking
Wow.
I love the colorway
The
in that.
beloved
He's got the
ACOG.
best colorway. Shout out Who Doggy.
Yeah.
He's got the Trigicon on here and everything. All cocktails.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty badass.
And you wear it out. Most people don't even realize that they're fucking optics.
Yeah.
Or
I didn't even realize till now.
yeah. It's a
I was like,
subtlety
wait,
of
I
it.
know the side of that.
Yeah.
I filmed this many a times.
All right, man. So let's get into. So you joined the Marine Corps. So what was life like for Wally before the Marine Corps?
Oh, God. So I grew up, my dad's an Italian truck driver. truck driver.
Drug driver? What?
I heard Italian drug trafficker.
Nope, not that.
Also fucking sick.
Oh,
dude.
who knows at this point?
Yeah.
Italian truck driver.
In Italy or here?
Here.
Okay.
In Chicago.
Oh, dope.
He
Okay.
got gifted 37 trucks.
For drugs?
No.
Oh.
By an older man, and he worked for him for a really long time.
Wow. That's pretty rad.
Yeah. Got in a lot of trouble.
Drugs?
Yeah, that one was drugs.
Oh, damn.
His first arrest was a DUI and running from the police and causing about like $3 million in damage to property. And
in a truck? In a big rig?
He was in a Hummer towing a trailer.
Damn.
Okay.
So just imagine doing like 100 down a street
Yeah.
in like a really nicer neighborhood in Chicago, and trailers the whole way down.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
So he went to jail for that for a little bit. Just growing up with all that and all the stuff that he was getting into, because after after my parents got divorced, he got into a lot of trouble and started getting like really heavy into opioids.
Oh, shit.
So he was taking Oxycontin and God knows what at this point. He got into a lot of trouble. I moved in with my mom, and then he got out of jail the first time, and I started living with him a little bit, kind of started acting like him, because my dad. And then eventually he went back to jail for Grand Theft Auto, and they couldn't get enough evidence on him to actually like keep him in there, so he got out, and now he's out and about doing his thing.
Can I ask how they didn't get enough evidence for Grand Theft Auto? Did he like steal and ditch the car?
One of his friends took a lot of the blame. It wasn't cars; it was off-road vehicles, and
Okay.
yeah. So one of his friends took the blame. He got just like assisting charges and everything. So he did 6 months in jail, but time served and everything. He got out of that in like 2010, I think it was, and then he kind of just got back into drugs. Tried to revamp his trucking company. Fell off the top of a truck, broke his back.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then just
Off the top?
like the hood of he was on the window.
Oh,
and it was
okay.
snowing,
Fair
he
enough.
slipped.
Oh,
Got back into drugs after that, obviously, and then just ever since then he's been
Downhill.
and on the run from the law because he's caught up in a couple of cases. Yeah.
God.
All right. Well, now I feel bad for the drug trafficking jokes.
Yeah, I sure do too.
Oh no, it's I'm not trying to say too much, but probably one of them too.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't talk to him no more. And then after that, I ended up moving back with my mom.
Was she still in Chicago?
She moved up to the suburbs of Chicago.
Okay.
So like Schaumburg area. If
All right.
anybody who's from there knows where that is. It's like the rich white kid neighborhood. Did not fit in high school. I was like one of the only white kids in my elementary school, middle school, and then I moved to the whitest neighborhood in Chicago, and it was just like fight after fight after fight. So I ended up going to an alternative school for a couple of months, and then they put me back into my high school, and I got like really heavily into wrestling and martial arts and jiu-jitsu, and learned like discipline and everything. My mom's husband ended up being married to somebody in Macedonia.
All right.
So they got divorced, or she left him when I was like 16 years old and just kind of left me at his house.
Was he married prior to your mom, or like
he went on a trip to Macedonia and married like one of his childhood best friends.
Damn.
Yeah. And since it's a whole different country, it never registered.
Yeah.
And my mom ended up finding out I want to say like 2 or 3 years later.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. It's always crazy to be like the 1920s when dudes just had multiple families, and they're just different towns.
Yeah.
It was just so much easier back then to have multiple families. You know what I mean? I could barely handle one now. That guy went the extra mile to go to another country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Jesus. That's insane.
We used to be a country, you know?
Yeah, we did. I miss when presidents used to be veterans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Bush, dude. I talk about Bush for almost every episode now.
Bush.
Good old Bush.
Now watch this drive.
We're gonna watch this drive. He was our last veteran president, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Hopefully JD
For
Vance
now.
is next.
Yeah, JD Vance is
JD
getting
Vance.
talked about for being next, dude.
Hey, freaking E4 Mafia, baby.
Yep. Fucking corporals running the world, finally. Hell
Maybe
yeah.
people get held accountable for once.
Yep. The Marines finally made it into the White House.
Is that why he yelled at that dude that he needs to apologize?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should be thankful.
That was a whole.
Have you ever said thank you?
That was all fucking crazy.
That was fucking wild.
So when did you make it out to Arizona? Was it pre-Marines or post? After? Okay.
Yeah, so I got out and just was like, I don't want to go back to Chicago. My dad's case kind of started involving me.
Oh,
like,
shit.
You know what? I'm just not going to go back.
Okay.
My uncle works for the Chicago SWAT team, so he ended up clearing up kind of everything that was going on with me. I was like, hey, no, he was in the Marines during this time.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
what led to Marines? You were just like getting instilled discipline and stuff like that, and you're like, this might be my way out? Or was there, do you watch Band of Brothers? You're like, fuck yeah.
I was really into cars and street racing.
Okay.
And like right before I got caught street racing, my car, I threw a rod through the side of my engine block.
What was it?
A Subaru. I had a 750 horsepower Subaru. Boo!
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I threw a rod through the side of my car, and I was in the middle of getting chased down and pulled over, and I was like, you know what? Whatever. But the day before, I actually talked to a recruiter. So I walked into the courtroom, I look at the judge, I'm like, hey, I'm going to join the Marines, and this isn't going to look good. And she's like, oh, you're joining the Marines?
Thank you for your
Case
service.
dismissed.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. My mom looks at me and she goes, you're so fucking lucky.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that kind of led to, my brother was a Marine. He was a 0311.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So I kind of looked up to him because obviously my dad's a piece of shit and it was the only role model I had. We don't talk anymore, unfortunately, but he kind of like guided me through that. And then once I actually signed the paper, he was really pissed off.
Really?
Yeah. Because it was, so my brother got out medically too. His lung collapsed while he was on a field op.
Damn.
Yeah. And he was like, yeah, no, this is probably the worst decision in your life. It wasn't. Great time in the Marine Corps. It was probably like the best time of my life.
But he guided you through it and they got mad that you did it?
Didn't really guide me through it, but he was like, yeah, just make sure you don't become a grunt. I'm like, that's easy. I got a 98.
God damn, dude.
Yeah. That's pretty high.
And you're just like, oh, damn near perfect score. You're just like, yeah, Marine Corps works. You didn't want to do anything else?
No, I was going to, when I first signed up, I wanted to go and be like, I was going to go do the diesel mechanic thing for 4 years and I want to go to OCS.
Yeah.
Obviously that didn't work out, but.
That's everyone's plan when they first join.
Yeah.
Right? And then there's like, then you meet the officers like, fuck that.
No, I actually, I had really good officers. We had
really?
one that was really bad that almost blew up a whole squadron of tanks, but.
Damn.
Yeah.
Give me a little backstory on that, please.
So we had a brand new boot lieutenant, and she was a woman.
That plays no factor here, right?
That doesn't play a factor here, but
this isn't an alpha podcast, but
Oh my god.
no, but one of the other officers, the captains, was malingering with her, and decided to let her call for fire missions on one of our biggest field ops. And we were doing live fire. We weren't doing the, hey, we're gonna shoot here, and this is actually where we're hitting.
as the Marine Corps does.
Yeah. And next thing you know, we get a call on the radio. 5 feet away, 5 feet away. Stop shooting, stop shooting. And we're like, oh shit.
Fuck.
Yeah. So they almost got a freaking combat action ribbon from their own people.
Damn. I mean, I was talking to one of my Marine buddies. He wasn't stationed at 29 Palms, but he did some training there.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, the amount of fucking like friendly fire incidents we have, because they do all their field ops again, live fire, like people getting shot in the leg. He's like, it happens so fucking often.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we almost drove our convoy into a live fire range for LAR when we were out at Camp Fuji, and that was fucking terrifying. And I was in the gunner seat.
Nice.
Oh
Yeah.
Fuck.
As soon as
I gotta return fire.
I didn't even hear the shots at first. I just saw tracers go in front of us, and then I heard the booms, and then I was like, "We gotta fucking back up."
Did you at least did you duck down?
Yeah, I literally jumped back down into the fucking cab, and I was like,
Just fucking squeezed in
"We
there.
gotta fucking back up!" And they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And then all of a sudden they hear the fucking Bushmasters going off, and then I was
Turn
like,
your hazards on.
throw that shit in reverse, and we fucking got over the horn and let everybody know, back up, and we all just started backing the fuck up out of the range. We were literally getting ready to drive through a road that was in the middle of the fucking range.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I bonked it.
Yeah.
We saw.
I bonked it.
I wasn't gonna say anything. Damn. Okay. So, anyways, still processing the almost fucking blowing up a bunch of tanks.
Yeah.
Kind of badass.
Oh, it was definitely would have been badass.
Yeah,
if it wasn't.
us Marines like to almost blow each other up a
Dude,
lot.
she would have had so many confirmed kills, dude. Insane.
Fuck.
Oh, at least
Yeah.
27.
Oh god.
Yeah, she ended up getting kicked out.
I
Good.
can't imagine why.
Yeah.
So you got a 98 on your ASVAB. So what did you end up doing for your job?
I ended up being a diesel mechanic.
Hell
3521 motor T, baby.
Yeah, brother, hell yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you for holding the mic on that one. I was worried about your beer.
Yeah, I had to watch it.
That was almost bad.
I've knocked beers
You know,
over.
it felt right that last episode we had Sean on, who's in my career field now. We have someone that's in your
Yeah,
field.
that kind of worked out. It did work out.
It's like we planned that.
Yeah, we planned that.
I did. You didn't. It's cool.
Yeah, he plans everything. He runs all the back end shit.
Me and Cooter.
Yep.
But yeah, I kind of got lucky though with the diesel mechanic thing because like I said, my dad used to own trucks, and I was already knew everything about the trucks I was working on.
You just walk into your training, like, what do you guys call it? You don't call it tech school. You just call it A school, B school,
MOS school.
MOS school.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys get real fucking straightforward with it. You just walk and you're like, you look at the instructors. I know more than you.
Yep.
Oh, it was basically like that. Like I got in there the first test. I slept through the whole entire class. Got yelled at a couple of times, and then I took the test, and they're like, you can just sleep the rest of the thing. So I'd go in, do our whatever our labs were for that day, and then I just leave.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Or I'd help out the other guys. Like that happened from helping somebody else out. I had the back of a 7-ton spindle, the ABS ring.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And it's just super sharp metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was MOS school was just really, really easy. And then I got out of MOS school and I got put right on the advanced course for the JLTVs.
Okay.
And I was probably like one of the first people to go on that.
Damn.
Pretty sure Holden was in my class at one point.
Yep. I was at one of the beginning demo classes for the JLTVs when they were first introducing them to the Marine Corps.
Oh, really?
And yeah, I went with my my gunny and the shop chief or whatever, because I was like I wasn't the top mechanic. I don't even know why they wanted to bring me, but I went.
You just bring the vibes.
Yeah, I just bring the vibes, bro. And yeah, we went, and I remember when they popped the hood on that motherfucker, I'm like, this thing's gonna be a fucking nightmare.
I was like, ooh, a Duramax and a Banks. I know this bitch.
Yeah. I was like, this thing's gonna be a fucking, because I just saw the wiring harness. That
Hold on, he's like, fuck this, and you're like, let's fucking go.
The first thing I see is wiring, and it's just fucking everywhere, and I'm like, this thing's gonna be a fucking nightmare to troubleshoot. And my gunny's just like, fuck yeah. And we were just like, it was a fucking nightmare, but it's cool. Like, it's on fucking airbags. You can slam them and ride them dirty and shit.
And it's self-diagnosing most of the time, but it never works.
Yeah. I never got any experience with them. I never even got to drive one.
Oh, we broke every single one our first field up.
Oh, Jesus.
Hell yeah.
And I was the only one who could work on them at the time.
Oh, God.
Kept you busy, though.
Oh, yeah. Horrible. I hate those things.
So did you spend your whole career at Pendleton?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 111.
Oh, 111.
And then you guys had overlap because of, you want to talk about him now? Good old Riggs?
Yeah.
Sergeant Riggs?
No,
Like
Sergeant
fucking
Riggs.
Lethal Weapon?
Yeah,
Dude.
Riggs from Lethal Weapon, man.
Nobody understands that man. He's great. I love him.
Yeah.
Does he got an accent?
Yeah, he's from fucking North Carolina, West Virginia. He's a mutt of the South like I am.
Yeah.
Please move the mic away. We're not doing ASMR, dude. Thank you. Even though we just started talking about one of your strongest connections to Wally here. You're like, this is a good time to eat some fucking almonds.
Had to get the beer munchies, dude.
Dude.
So, what was the overlap? Like, how far was the years between that? You knew Riggs and he knew Riggs.
It was like 3 months, I think it was.
Oh, 3 months. So, like, you guys just missed each other.
Yeah.
So I got to MARSOC in November of 2015, and that's when Riggs was already there. And I don't know how long he'd already been there, but that's when I first got to meet Riggs.
Okay.
And
describe this man to me. I know we're gonna post up a picture right out here in post.
He's about your height.
So 5'9", perfect height. Go on.
Yeah, right around there.
Never had his hair in rags.
Yep, never had his hair in rags. Well, I mean, he had his hair in rags.
Like, it was properly combed, properly cut, but
what was his grade?
He was a sergeant when I
think he got out his staff.
Me and him knew.
What's that in Marine? Is that E6?
Me and him knew each other as corporals because I got to MARSOC as a corporal. So, yeah.
Damn, how long were you in the schoolhouse for?
Not that long. Like 6 months, maybe.
Dude, I was there for 8 months.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some guys that were there.
This happens when you sleep, I guess.
Yeah.
No, I didn't pick up for like 3 months.
Really?
So I went on all these field outs with the corpsmen and stuff, because Cam Johnson trains the corpsmen too. Mm-hmm. So I went on all the field outs with the corpsmen and got to learn like a lot of medical stuff.
Oh,
so I'm
dope.
kind of grateful I didn't really pick up right away.
But yeah, no, me and Riggs knew each other since MARSOC. He was also in Okinawa before too, and I think he was on Camp Hansen I think.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
think he was.
And I was on Schwab. So we also never saw each other the whole time we were over in Japan as well. But, yeah, dude, he's super cool. He's about your height. He's got little baby blue eyes.
Beautiful blue eyes.
And then he's got red hair, red as sin. No, it's like red blonde.
Yeah, it's like strawberry blonde.
Strawberry blonde.
Yeah. But, yeah, he's cool, dude. He's good people.
Yeah, he definitely. I got checked into the fleet, and he obviously, the instructors was like, "Hey, you're getting a good mechanic for once," and they just got a bunch of crappy boots. Okay. And it was like he took me right under his wing, and him and another guy, Sergeant Gonzalez, really just looked after me the whole entire time I was in.
Yeah. When I first got to the unit, I followed Riggs around and was basically his shadow for the first 2 months. It pissed him off, and he basically hated me. And he's like, why is this guy always fucking following me? And I was just like, well, because I was so...
You weren't like assigned together, you just followed him?
No, yeah, because I was...
kind of creepy.
In Okinawa, I was so used to like such a high op tempo. And then when we got to MARSOC, it was like no op tempo. Like we had one truck to work on. And we had like 8 mechanics in the shop.
This guy's just like taking a piss and you're like right by him like, so what are we going to do next?
No, it's like he was standing next to the truck and I would stand next to him standing next to the truck.
Just not, you had to like, I agree.
Just trying to like figure out what we're doing next. Like, and because people are already working underneath the truck and you don't want to stick like 6 guys under there because you're just going to crowd it up.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I'm just going to fucking walk around, I guess, and just fucking figure out how it goes around
He's probably
here.
saying like, this guy's such a fucking shitbag.
Yeah, probably. But
he's just watching me do all this goddamn work.
Riggs was a Class A fucking skater at that time too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh,
but he was a fucking big time skater at that point.
But
too.
also
I can't wait for you to send this to him. By the way.
Oh yeah, he would work though. When it came time to work, he would know what he was doing and he would work his ass off.
Get back to work.
Yeah.
Line on you.
Yeah, he would do that shit. Get back to work. But yeah, him and Fair, he'll fucking know about Fair. Ask him about Fair.
I've heard stories.
The trio of us fucking getting into shit.
What about Fair?
Fair was a mutual buddy.
You told me to ask him.
Oh,
I don't know any crazy. I know like a couple of stories, and I've heard his name before.
Backtrack. You literally said verbatim. Ask him about Fair or Fair.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I told you to say. I was telling him to ask Riggs about Fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was unclear.
Yeah, sorry. That's my bad.
Should we FaceTime him? See what he's doing?
Go for it.
Yeah, try to. Yeah.
You think he'll answer me or you?
I think he'll. I don't know.
He hated Holden. We've established that.
I haven't talked to him on the phone in a good long while.
Hi, Cooter. How are you?
His name on my phone is still Sergeant Riggs, by the way.
Oh my god, he's just Riggs in my phone.
Is he still in?
No, he's out.
Okay.
He's out.
He's in Kelly.
He's being a mechanic. Well, he was trying to get into the union last I heard. He's gonna freak out. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
My 2 favorite shit bags.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna say.
But no, he's a great guy. He definitely looks out for his Marines.
Yep.
So, not to derail from Riggs, what was life like for you in the Marines?
Oh, I had a great time. I checked into the fleet, didn't get hazed. I got checked in on a Friday, and it was like everybody, because our big barracks all of 111 was in one barracks.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Hey, you guys want to go drink?" And I'm like, "I'm a PFC. I'm gonna get hazed tonight." Didn't get hazed. Got really drunk. Had a good time, and then we started getting to work on Monday, and it was like they knew my skill level, and they're like, "Hey, here's trucks to go work on." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Hell yeah.
Next thing you know, I was in a billet position ordering parts and being like the lead diagnostics guy for our 7 tons, and then got put on my first field op in the middle of 29 Palms for 3 days, and was like the back end of fixing a bunch of shit, and realized how much I hated 29 Palms.
Everyone does. Everyone does.
Yeah, it's horrible. And then we started doing our build up for an MPF offload. I never ended up going on that because I was around the time I got out.
Okay.
But I got to do a whole build up with our unit, and we were going to do like a super special, just offload all the trucks, fix them really quick, and then go home.
Yeah.
Never got to do that, unfortunately, but definitely learned a lot about just op tempo and all that. And then I got out, and yeah, it was a fun blast. So kind of getting into how I got out. There was a kid I went on recruiting duty a couple of times while I was waiting in the schoolhouse, and there was a kid that I did sports with, and my recruiter, I was like, "Hey, don't recruit this kid. Like, he's been in a mental institution. I've literally like talked this kid through not killing himself a couple of times."
Damn.
And I went home. Next thing you know, I get a text like, "Hey, dude, I just graduated boot camp," and He goes to MCT, and like the last couple of days at MCT, when they actually let you leave ammo in your rifle, he ended up shooting himself in a porta potty.
Fuck.
Yeah. So his mom obviously had my phone number because we were in sports together. He's like, hey, can you go like verify that it's him? She didn't believe it was him, even though dog tags, uniform, everything. Went and verified it's him, saw the top of his head, and then just kind of like lost complete control of myself and my emotions, and ended up trying to battle through it for a couple of months. And I had my first attempt around that time. My roommate walked in, and I was in the middle of tying a rope and all that, and my roommate's like, hey dude, you need to get help. So the next day we had to leave for 29 Palms for a build up. So I went 29 Palms. It was like a 3-week field op, and by the end of that field op, I was just not myself. My A driver was blanking on his name right now, Certain Webb, another one of my great friends. I still talk to him to this day. He's honestly been like huge and kind of keeping me out of the darkness. But he was like, hey dude, we're bringing you to Chaps. We get back and find out our Chaps is brand new. Damn. And next thing you know, I'm in the Oscar's office.
Fuck.
And like, not even, I went on the Wounded Warrior Project thing. Wounded Warrior Project cleared me to go back and be fit for duty, but the Oscar was just huge on separating Marines. She hated him. Her ex-husband was a Marine, and like I think like in 04, 05.
Damn.
So she just hated Marines, and I got literally a buddy letter from our CO, my sergeant major. He's all over TikTok, Barry Bull. Shout out to him. He's a great guy. I still talk to him too. Our battalion commander, my Chiwo from our unit, my Gunny, which you know Gunny Padilla, right? Yeah, Gunny Padilla, which he hated people who were going through medical. Like that was a big thing. Like if you go through medical, like I'm never gonna talk to you again. He wrote buddy letters. Sergeant Riggs obviously wrote one. Basically my whole shop wrote one, and they still were like, know what? Fuck this guy. The Oscar was like, I just don't care.
That's crazy.
I battled it for a little bit, and then they're like, well, what's the main reason? I'm like, and I just didn't want to get my recruiter in trouble originally because he had a family and kids, and I was like, know what? I'm just going to get out. It's God's plan. And next thing you know, I was out within like 3 months. I was like one of the fastest process out Marines.
I fucking hate that for so many reasons. Like the biggest stigma with mental health in the military is like, if you go to mental health, your career is over. And like they constantly preach, that's not what it's like. You come see us and we'll get it sorted out. Every one of my buddies who goes to mental health, they're like, hey, we want you out, but you can try not to. You know what I mean? Like they're like, hey, they diagnose them with like 18 different things. Like, hey, say the word and we'll get you out of the military. You know what I mean? Or it's just like, I think they're a danger to themselves or others, so you can no longer handle a weapon. So what's the point of you being in the military anymore? Yeah,
and that's exactly what it was for me. She was like, I think you're a danger to yourself or others. But I'm like, well, I just fixed 15 trucks today, so clearly I'm still useful. And I just fought it. And like I was just getting close, and then she just hated Marines. I don't know what it was. It was like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's 3 weeks is fucking wild.
Yeah. By the time I got my 6105 to do not promote, it was literally 3 weeks to the day that I got my DD-214.
Yeah. I mean, just to go through a medical board in general, even for mental health stuff, that takes months.
Yeah. I sat down. They ended up pulling the general to a 483 area, which was like unheard of. I sat down with the general of Camp Pendleton, our CO, Lieutenant Colonel Dalmazzo at the time, and Barry Bull, and they were just like, do you want to get on? I'm like, no. I'm like, I put in my re-enlistment package already, and I was at 2 years and like 8 months at the time.
How long is your contract?
4.
4.
Yeah, 4 and 4. I got a Q4 bonus, like overqualified to be in my job and everything, and they're just like, we can't help you at this point. I'm like, fuck. Okay. Yeah. So they ended up helping me like go through the VA process like then and there. Yeah, and which is nice. It was like really humbling to see like. I had really good leaders in the Marines, so it was really just humbling to see that like there's still people that care out there. But I mean, my biggest advice for Marines going through that, or anybody in the military going through that, is use your TRICARE. Yeah, there's HIPAA laws that if you go and get help outside of base, definitely do not, like they cannot report to your chain of command. They can't report to anybody. So just
technically the chaplain shouldn't have reported either. Nope. At all. Like that, he should have fucking lost his rank. He should have lost his position.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember his name.
They can't talk about that shit with anybody.
Yeah, and
even when they get out, they still can't talk about it.
Well, I'm sure somebody somewhere who watches the podcast can figure out who the fuck the chaplain was at 111 during that
You're
fucking
so
time.
vengeful.
I know. I'm a cunt.
Oh, my recruiter, I heard he's moving back to Arizona one of these days. And he's from Chandler, so hopefully I run into him and get to say hi and talk to him and be like, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking wild, dude.
Damn. That's pretty crazy, dude.
Yeah, but I'm glad a lot of the people that I still serve with reach out to me and are like, hey,
That's
like,
awesome.
proud of you, you're doing well.
So that transition back to the civilian world, obviously very abrupt.
Yeah, very abrupt.
You weren't ready for it. You weren't prepared for it. It couldn't have been easy by any means.
No, not at all. TRS was all online at the time because it was during COVID.
Oh, fuck.
I got the day I drove out of the gate, I had enough money to buy a joint and get to Arizona. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Did you have anybody in Arizona that you were going to see, or you're just like, I'm going to go there and figure it out?
My cousin lives out here. We
Okay.
don't talk really anymore because the whole thing with my dad, and he just doesn't want to associate with that because they're all doing really well right now.
Guilty by association.
Yeah, guilty by association. I had my cousin out here. Never have seen him while I live out here.
Really?
Yeah. And
Even when you first got out here?
Mm-hmm.
So what'd you do when you fucking crossed that state line besides finish your joint?
Showed up to one of my friends' houses, like, hey, dude, can I live with you for a couple months? Yeah. Went back to Chicago, and I was doing rap videos at the time, so it was really easy for me to kind of...
Hell yeah.
Be there.
We're going to have to pull up some of those rap videos later.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's fun. It gets pretty bad.
So you were doing videography before Marine Corps, right?
Yeah, so I was doing it while I was in the Marines, and my chain of command...
Is that when you started, when you were in the Marines?
Yeah, I started, like, really doing it while I was in the Marines. My buddies on Milky made it, and they work with, like, Vaughn from 1700. They work for Jiho, bro. They've worked with Dirk. They've worked with everybody. So they kind of took me under their wing when I go on leave. And my sergeant major found out, and he's like, hey, dude, I'm not going to get you in trouble, but don't ever do this again. Because...
What were you doing wrong?
Oh, I was around, like, switches and drugs, and it was bad.
Oh, fair enough.
It was really bad.
Okay.
He was completely in the right. I hope he's watching this, and I hope he reposts it, because Barry's a freaking... huge influence right now on social media.
Okay.
But yeah,
so he's the one that was like, don't fucking do this shit?
Yeah, he's like, do not do this. He's like, please don't. I don't want to get you in trouble. I really like you. Like I said, they're just all... I did my job.
Sounds like you had great leadership.
I had very, very
Which
good
is,
leadership.
sadly, it's fucking rare, dude.
Beyond rare.
Yeah. It's very rare.
And everybody takes it a certain way. Everybody like, oh, my leaders suck because they care about me. But it's like, no, you want...
That's what you fucking want, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, my chief warrant officer was a massive piece of shit.
Oh, my chief warrant officer was a dickhead, but I mean, I had rigs to cover.
I had like two good commanders at the very beginning of my career and the very end. Yeah. But the commander at the end didn't know of me until I came with him with my problem, and dude, fucking within 24 hours had a solution, got me back home to my kid.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, my chief warrant officer fucking recommended me for immediate separation, and I was an honorable discharge.
Yeah, you guys got warrant officers. They are just fucking dickheads.
And then after I got separated, he got kicked the fuck out because he was found guilty in association with his wife beating, torturing, and malnourishing their foster kids.
Fuck.
Yeah. So
we should
trying to get
we should stone people like that to death.
Yeah. So while
say it with your chest,
and then I went back and I looked up the dates. Look them up. Aaron Isaac on CNBC. Aaron Isaac. He was a chief warrant officer in the Marine Corps. I'll fucking out him out. But I looked up the dates while he made the recommendation for me to get the fuck out and do all that shit. He's good. When
he's got Instagram. Good for him.
No, it's ISA.
Yeah, spell it for the people at home.
ISSAC.
ISAAC. Child abuse case.
Oh, Chirac pulled up.
Aaron Thomas Isaac, right there, 48, receives 12.
Only 12 months?
Yeah, he only got 12 months probation for false imprisonment related to foster child abuse case.
We're probably going to cut this out, but we should find him.
That's my chief warrant officer. And he made that recommendation to me while he was going through all this shit.
When you say, like, just for future, would you go like, that's my Chief Warren? That sounds like a positive thing.
No,
I'm just letting you know.
It's not a positive thing.
I know, but like when you say like, that's my, like.
Look, lived on the 4100 block of Holden Circle. If they ain't.
He lived with you?
No. Fuck no, bro. Fuck no. Fuck that piece of shit.
Sorry. He is a piece of shit. I agree.
Since we're looking up people, look up Private Sidney Jones, Schaumburg, Illinois.
What the fuck are we getting into right now, boys?
This is the kid that I...
Oh, okay. Yeah. That we're going to become one of those fucking predator hunting podcasts.
No.
It's either I'm calling the cops or we're throwing fucking hands.
SYDNEY. Jones.
Yeah, we may need to bleep out my fucking Chief Warrant Officer's name.
I'm not going to.
Schaumburg, Illinois.
You made your fucking bed sleeping in it, Holden.
Hey, fuck it.
SCH.
Run it. Run it.
Honestly, don't care. It's already online.
Yeah, it's already online. You can find it.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
As we were fucking talking over what they're trying to do.
It's free speech here still. We're still allowed to say whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, it's our fucking podcast.
Our podcast isn't regulated.
If we can't call out pieces of shit, what are we doing with our lives?
Yeah.
I think it might pop up on Facebook. I don't know if you're logged in.
No.
Holden's never logged in.
I don't fucking with Facebook.
There he is.
Damn. So you knew him from high school?
Yep. Knew him from high school and warned everybody about it.
Yeah.
Crew just got to hit those numbers, I guess.
Yep. It's all quoted to them.
This is the sad part, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
I had my buddy became a recruiter, and he kind of pissed me off. He used to use me as an example to people when it's like, hey, just to let you know, you can get really fucked in the military, and he'd use my life as the example. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Like, valid. Good on those kids to know, like, the military's not all sunshine and roses, and I appreciate you giving that information, but, like, I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I've gotten fucked a lot in my career, but to be the example you go to.
Yeah.
Fucking wild.
Well, yeah, back to the transition. I mean, so after all that.
Yeah.
And during that time frame, I got my car repossessed, a couple eviction notices on that apartment that I had gotten.
In Arizona?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
What else had happened that was really bad? Dad went to jail again.
You're doing fucking rap videos
doing rap videos in Chicago. It wasn't bad. Like, I loved working with Chicago rappers because they always looked out for you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But like coming out here and working with the rappers here, they're all fucking weirdos.
Yeah, Arizona doesn't have a good rap scene.
Yeah, and like not only that, but they're just like, the trafficking, it's
like the rappers down south are definitely involved in shit.
Oh yeah, I mean,
allegedly. I don't know. I don't know. If you're a rapper in the south and you listen to this, I'm just kidding.
No, I'll start calling motherfuckers
He's
out.
not kidding.
Don't call people
He's not
out.
kidding.
No, there's definitely been times where I've filmed music videos. I'm like, that girl is definitely not of age.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's like, I've walked out of those music videos, obviously.
Yeah.
And refunded money. I'm like, no, what? Fuck you guys. Fuck your video. Delete. Format SD card.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of the reason why I got out of music videos. Just everybody out here is mostly weird. There's a couple of good ones, obviously.
Always, yeah. But
you can't count all the bad apples, but
when you're doing fucking music videos all the time for whatever rapper wants to make a video, you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely gonna be more sketchy.
Oh yeah,
I'd assume.
Really sketchy. I mean, one of the last ones I got into,
Are these mainly like in downtown, or are you like all over?
No, this is actually Mesa.
Mesa rappers, insane.
This dude in Mesa, he'll know who it is once he sees this. We were filming, and one of his buddies left, and then like went out one way, probably went around the block, and then drove down, and all you hear is just 22 shots going off in the air. I look at the dude, I'm like, you really just had your friend fake a drive-by? And straight face, he's like, fuck, this kid caught me.
Damn.
Yeah. Wild. I'm leaving, dude. So I deleted his shit. He didn't get refunded because fuck that kid.
Yeah.
And just, I was like, no, I'm done. Finished the last of my bookings, which was like, I think it was like 13, 14 videos. And I'm like, texted Sam, actually, from Unlimited Ammo. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm done with music videos. Like, what do you have for me? And he's like, let me talk to Justin.
Okay.
And next thing you know, Justin was like, heard my story, and Sam really vouched for me. Justin met the AC guys too at the time, so I was like starting to build my name and go from there. And one thing turned to another, and here I am.
Hell yeah. So I gotta ask, when you're like shooting these music videos, like I always see the memes of like, you know, those music videos, they all have the guns pointed at the camera, and it's like the cameraman behind it just like fucking like moving out of the way of the barrels. Is that how you felt?
At first.
Did you make him clear them all out beforehand?
Depends on who it was.
Depends on who it was.
If I was in Chicago, normally you're good because those guys know the general firearm safety rules,
yeah.
surprisingly. So it's just those guys. I definitely would like keep your guns loaded because we're probably gonna get shot at tonight.
Damn.
But out here, no, I checked every single gun.
Okay.
Went through. I pulled firing pins on a couple of them just in case.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, if we got into a shootout out here, it's like you won't get in trouble if you shoot back.
Yeah.
But in Chicago, like it's like definitely don't want to use my own gun unless I absolutely have to.
Fair enough. Damn.
That's fair.
Hey, we're gonna take a quick sponsor break and we'll get back into it.
Yeah.
And we're back from our sponsor break.
Thank you, Gibbs Arms.
Yeah. That would be cool. That would be fucking sweet.
I wouldn't say no.
I would never say no to that.
I'll talk to John.
Oh, okay.
Please do.
Shit. That would be cool.
Just don't
man.
let him watch the last episode.
Okay.
Oh no, he'll probably. They're good people. They'll laugh at that stuff.
No, I met him.
Oh, you met John already?
Is it John? Was John at the event?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, I met John.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I met him and talked to him a little bit too.
He's finally starting to like learn the diabolical stuff that goes on in the industry.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Oh, I've been like coaching him through. He's like, what
they're
is
all
this for?
degenerates.
He's like, because they're super Mormon and they're raised a certain way, and nothing against it. I have a lot of respect for Mormonism and there's the discipline they have behind them.
Yeah.
But he's like finding it. Like we had Jomel from Pure Defense Group come in and pick up a rifle the other day, and he was going through his Instagram. He's like, negligent discharge machine. He's like, wait, what? He's like, what do we just do? I'm like, it's just all satire. Like that's most of the industry right now. And like we have a rule: if there's a link in the bio, we don't work with them. So
there's a link in the bio. Oh, gun bunnies. You can just say gun bunnies, dude. That's fine. I was like, I have a link in my bio.
This is an anti-gun bunny establishment. I will never work with the gun bunny.
You guys work with women?
Who, me?
Not me.
This is rhetorical.
It's a rhetorical question, Farley.
No, there is a couple of good influencers that are females out there, though, who aren't like that on the internet.
Okay, what do we got to say to cover your ass? That's fine.
No, I'm not covering my own ass, but not all of them are bad.
I'll get in trouble for all this one day.
Yeah, one day.
One day. It's not fucking today, bitches.
Not today.
Somebody I work with calls one of the local gun bunny influencers freaking oily butt.
Oily butt.
Oily butt. Hell yeah.
Ew.
This shit had me dying when he said that. I was like, oh my God, that's great.
All right, so speaking of, I guess Mormonism is a good transition for this because they don't drink alcohol, and neither do you. And so before any guest comes on here, I just want you guys to know we ask them what like their preferred drink is. And normally they're like, I don't care, I'll drink fucking anything. Yeah. And you know, sometimes we have guests like, oh, I don't drink, which is perfectly fine. You don't have to drink as long as you're cool with me drinking. Which you're like, I don't care if you do. I was like, perfect. But you don't drink, and you said there's a very interesting story behind it, which I haven't heard yet.
So I was going through a really tough time. I was having one of my last hurrahs with all my buddies. Went out drinking. I had like 2 or 3 beers, and I was like heavy drinking at the time. I was able to down a whole bottle of Jack and just be fine. Damn near be good to drive home, which I didn't do. Drinking and driving is horrible. Don't do it.
Yeah.
But we were at the Darstar bar off of Mill. Fuck that place, by the way. Do not go there and drink. You will get roofied. I started like feeling a certain way, and I've done drugs. I'm pretty open about it, so I know what my body does when it's a certain drug, and I'm like, this is a roofie. So
not the first time you've been roofied.
Yeah. Well, it's not the first time I've been roofing, but I know what's in roofies.
Okay.
That make you feel a certain way. I'm like, okay, this is this part of the roofie kicking.
Not funny to get roofied at all, but I just picture you like the guy from Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover, and you're just sitting there and just all the calculations are running through your
literally
brain.
That's like how it was for me. Like
really?
We were sitting at the top part of Dark Star, and I'm looking down, I'm like, oh fuck. So I look over at my buddy Noah. I'm like, dude, this isn't good. And by the time I get down the stairs and outside, I was in like full PTSD, like talking about the kid who killed himself and everything. Called an Uber. By the time I got into the Uber, I was completely gone. Like, damn. The Uber driver was a Marine. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, and he on your Uber account back in the day, it used to say prior service member or whatever. Drove me right to Tempe, St. Luke's, dropped me off, and I woke up. I was like, oh, I'm in a hospital.
Fuck.
Yeah, and ever since then, my body just does not let me drink alcohol.
Just immediately rejects it.
Yeah, like this past weekend when I went to Sotar, I had a beer with Mac, and like by the end of it, I was like, dude, we need to go. I'm like, this is not good. And Mac looks at me, he's like, oh fuck, you're not lying.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, but ever since then, I was just not had a need to drink, and I always smoked a lot too, which is I don't smoke anymore. now 3 weeks, no smoking. So
hell yeah,
nice,
fully sober, and it's honestly the best decision I made in my life. Very clear headed. Definitely don't need to rely on anything, and just get to deal with my demons on their own.
Hell yeah, dude.
Which is
raw dog
or not
life.
on your own because you have homies.
Homies, dude.
We got you.
Yep.
Got this one right here. Him and I have talked a lot about.
I'll go fuck myself.
Oh, I'm just saying Holden is. No.
It's about fucking time somebody sided with me, bro.
I got you.
No, to clarify, Holden's been a really good because him and I became like
we
close.
barely know each other.
Yeah.
I just like being a shithead. Yeah. That's it.
He does. It's all good.
Yeah, well, Holden's definitely been a good inspiration for me to actually go and reach out and get help and start talking to my friends and lean on everybody.
But you making a difference.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying to, man. Just trying to get, I know how good it made me feel, and I want people to feel good too.
I'm just out here shitting on you all the time. Yeah. Am I the bad guy? Cooter, am I the bad guy? Cooter said no.
Cooter said I'm the bad guy. Yeah, he said, yeah. Who shits on Cooter?
Nobody shits. I do shit on Cooter.
How
I've
do
been
you
yelling
shit on
at him.
somebody with that beautiful mustache?
I know.
Well, he might have a mustache. He might not. You had the last episode hasn't released yet. Me and Cooter got into it because he kept playing Modelo Time.
Dude.
And he wouldn't stop it. Yeah. Hey, he's gonna do it right now. Fucking go for it, Cooter. This is your one.
All right, I'm gonna get another course.
Okay, damn. You feel better, Cooter? He said no.
I feel better.
Fucking Cooter. I try to shit on Cooter, but yeah, he's just too perfect.
You just can't.
That's why we can't have him behind camera, dude. He'd steal the whole show.
Yeah.
He literally would. He's
why am I even here if Cooter's here?
All the comments would just be hard eyes.
He's
Probably
so
for me, but.
So, I think your rise to videography is super interesting because I've only known about you since you've been working in 2A. And I think we talked a little bit before the podcast. We met very briefly at Operation Kidney Snatch, which is great to have you out there.
Yeah, you were super busy.
I was all over the place. I was shooting lots of guns. I was making sure I had fun too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a crazy event. Appreciate you coming out there and shooting content, not just because you're out there with Gibbs Arms, you're shooting content for him, but you also put together stuff just for Operation Kidney Snatch as a whole, which you didn't have to do. And I thought that was super awesome of you too. You got some fucking amazing shots.
Yeah, some pretty good footage.
Yeah, your post Kidney Snatcher video of just like highlights, highlight reel I should call it, was fucking pretty fucking sick, dude.
It should be on the Gibbs Arms page.
Yeah, it's on the Gibbs Arms.
I'm pretty good about
or the Operation Kidney Snatcher. I think it's on both.
Yeah, it should be on both.
Mm-hmm. Super good video, but that's where I kind of got aware of you, to be honest. Not trying to front like I've known about you since you started or anything, but since Operation Kidney Snatcher. But like going through and looking at your stuff, like you've only really been around in the 2A for like a little over a year to almost.
I just hit a year, June 16th.
Okay, who's gonna play the video? Why fuck with Mike?
There's Noah. He's so handsome.
Here.
Hey, all this shit off the muscle, that struggle was tough in the bitch like a knuckle.
Oh yeah.
Back, needed chips like a ruffly double.
I will say I didn't get a chance to shoot the Gibbs arm rifle, and I was very disappointed.
What are you doing next Wednesday after work?
Oh, I might be able to make time.
Or actually, we're doing some stuff Friday.
Friday? This Friday?
Yeah, later in the day too.
Text me.
I'll text.
Cerebral Impact, also fucking amazing guy.
Dude, he is such just kind-hearted.
Me and him have talked a couple of times too. He's a pretty cool dude.
So I got linked up with him because I had that podcast with Ethan at SHOT Show. And so, again, we filmed that podcast at like 3 a.m. and it went till 5 a.m. and we were pretty fucking drunk. And after he got finished, he's like, dude, I have a buddy who's an artist in Phoenix too. You need to hit him up right now. And so it's like 5 a.m. and I just mentioned like, hey, Ethan told me I have to talk to you.
Oh, have you seen, you've obviously seen some of the stuff he's drawn, but dude, he is talented.
He is. He's more talented than me.
No, that's not true, dude. You're freaking amazing.
First of all,
I'll literally get on my knees right now and start stroking
no.
you.
Has he shown you his unreleased shit that he's done?
Yeah, I've seen
Fucking. Oh.
Yeah.
I have to pick up a print from him soon because I'm like, I need this in my life. And he's like,
dude,
I got you.
I told him like once you start dropping actual clothes, I'm like, I'll buy all of them.
Yeah, 100%. And then I literally hit him up like, I'm like, I need inspiration for this. What do you think? And I'll send him like a really fucking rough, dumbass sketch. And then he'll like, not even an hour later, send me a fully finished piece of art. And he's like, oh yeah, you could do this too. I'm like, not anymore.
Not anymore. What the fuck?
I can't beat that, dude.
So that's only gonna be in my head now.
Yeah. Super solid guy. But I digress as always. So I've seen you in the firearm industry for only about a year. So you started doing videography before the Marine Corps.
Yeah, so I started before the Marine Corps. I was really into cars and got in some trouble and all that. We just went over most of it.
Yeah.
I kind of started dealing with anxiety at the time.
Okay.
It was right when my mom had kind of just left me in a basement.
Yeah.
And I started like realizing some of the stuff with my grandparents, and we'll go into that too, and all the religious side of everything. But started realizing some stuff from my past, and one of my really good friends, Hunter, was like, "Hey, dude, let's go take a picture of your car. Like, just go get out of your head, whatever." And my dad's truck yard used to be across the street from the Damon Silos in Chicago.
Okay.
And so we went there, took pictures of the car. He took like 2 of them.
What were you guys using? Just like phone cameras or what?
Canon T3i.
Okay. So an actual camera.
Yeah, an actual camera. And he's just like, "You seem really intrigued by this." And then he just handed me the camera, taught me how to use shutter speed and everything. And next thing you know, I was just like, yeah, I'm in love. Like 3 days later, ended up buying a T6i. That obviously was like, I need to get the better one.
Yeah.
Wasted the extra $150 when I was 16 years old and probably should have paid for my car insurance.
Priorities, ladies and gentlemen, priorities.
And then like did a couple of photo shoots, played with lenses for a little bit. And then my English teacher would take students to France and England or just somewhere in Europe every year and just like personally invite them out to the school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wasn't a weird guy at all. Like super just cool guy. Was like, "Hey, we're in the city, go do your thing." So I ended up really getting into it then. Got to photograph from, I'm blanking on the capital of England right now.
London?
I got to photograph London. It was like one of my first like ventures. Drove all the way across, went across the English Channel, photographed that. Got to photograph Normandy, which was like huge because
so dope.
Oh, Normandy is like it's the most surreal feeling. Have you been?
I haven't. I've been all over Europe. I have yet to go to France. I'm planning on it next year or two.
I've never been to Europe.
Don't even go to Paris. Just go all in the little towns around.
That's what I want. I really want to explore southern France. Mm-hmm. I do want to go to like Paris just for like the Louvre.
Yeah,
like,
go for like the day or two.
Yeah, I would only like I wouldn't spend more than 2 days in Paris. Yeah. Like I've had buddies go there. Like no, like go there, see the Eiffel Tower, go to the Louvre, maybe go to an okay restaurant because like even the nice restaurants they're like it's all right, and then fucking bounce.
Yeah, and then just go to like Mount St. Michael. Oh my god, dude.
Oh yeah, that
place. Like I first walked up and I was like, whoa, like that was like one of the biggest like places. I'm going back. I have to go see it again. Yeah, go there. Definitely hit Normandy. Hit all the different beaches. Yeah. You'll go there and be like, oh, I'm getting chills talking about it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you see those clips and you're like, holy fuck, we climbed.
Have you, did you ever go to, I don't know how far into Europe you went or how far you've gone, but like a concentration camp? You ever?
I haven't.
So I went to Dachau and that was such a, like, it wasn't even it's a labor camp, right? Their gas chambers never operational, but so many people died there. And going there, dude, and just how quiet it is. And like we went like on a weekday, so it wasn't super like it wasn't a lot of people, maybe like 80 other people there, dude, but just how quiet it was. And just walking around and just going through all the rooms and then going to the museum afterwards and just reading all this shit. I was like, oh yeah, okay,
you're like, this is real.
Yeah, like I'm on vacation, I'm sitting here like fighting back tears the whole time, like what the fuck.
That's how Normandy was. Like, because I was walking through and I saw somebody with my exact name. It wasn't my grandpa. I ended up looking it up. Exact name, exact birthday.
Damn.
From Chicago, Illinois. I was like, whoa.
Wow.
So that was like, that really hit home for me. And that's when I started like really, obviously I always respected the World War II stuff, but that's when it was like really like, okay, this happened.
Yeah.
It's like
it's different when it's just numbers on a page and stuff like that for sure. Like if you don't have that personal aspect to it, it changes things,
and
right?
That's kind of one of the things that we're instilling in our kids too, is like going and as much as it is reading in a history book, but actually going and seeing the places is kind of like mine and my fiance's goal for just raising them is like, let's just go show them.
Yeah.
And we don't like, her and I live very frugal. Like we don't blow money on stupid stuff. Like we don't go out and drink. We don't have the nicest cars in the world, so it's like we really get to do the opportunity to do that. And I'm kind of excited for just to show them what.
Dude, I've taken my boys overseas twice. We took them to Barcelona, Spain, for like a week, And that was super fun. And it's like, honestly, it's better planning vacations when you have kids because you're like, all right, there's stuff we want to do, but like, we'll go see the Familia Sagrada, like the biggest, Catholic church. And it's like, well, what else can we do that day? Well, there's a zoo downtown. So we'll go to a zoo. We'll have them chill out. We'll go to the Familia Sagrada. And like, Europe's cool because it's like, they take, everything closes down, in the middle of the day. So it's like, cool, that's designated nap time. Get back up, go to dinner at like 7 p.m., go walk around the town, find a local park, go back. It was great. And then we took him to we went all over Italy. We were able to like go to Rome, take him to the Colosseums and stuff like that, which like Rome was cool. Like being a history teacher, it's fucking dope taking my kids there and knowing shit about it. In Rome, you guys know like the mythology behind like the foundation of Rome. Cool. Vandal history corner.
Oh my God.
People keep saying bringing it back. So Rome is a Romulus and Remulus. Am I wrong there? Remulus sounds right.
You're right.
Two brothers. Like all ancient stories start, they have like their grandpa's like fucking evil, and they have their mom, and the grandpa wants the kids killed because he had a dream that they're gonna overthrow him. So he hires somebody who wants to kill the boys. They don't end up killing the boys, as always, right? You look at any fucking mythological story, like even fucking Noah, right? Not Noah, I'm sorry, Moses, right? It's like someone needs to kill this kid. They don't kill the kid, right? So they drift off into the water, and a she-wolf finds them, and then like breastfeeds the two babies. So like all over Rome and Italy is just statues of a fucking wolf just breastfeeding two babies. All over.
So cool.
And so my boys are like, the fuck is that about, dude? And I was like, I got you, bro. And so I told them, and then it's like going into like, well, after they got older, they went and they overthrew their grandfather. They killed him, and they went to go set up Rome, and they argued on which mountain it should be on. So Romulus killed Remulus, which I'm getting these names wrong. That'd be super embarrassing. It's late at night.
Sounds about right.
But anyways, one brother kills the other, and that's the foundation of Rome. Romulus and what? Remus? Oh, Remus, not Remulus. Remus. So one brother kills the other one, and then my boys got really fucking fixated on that point. They're just like, can you tell us the story about the brother killing the other brother again? I'm like, that's fucking concerning. Why is that what you're fixated on? Is it Remus? It probably is Remus. That sounds more correct. Yeah, Remus. Yeah, those are statues all over, dude. Fucking all over the streets and stuff like that. It'll just be like a large pole and then the statue on top. And they're just going to town, dude.
That is
pretty weird.
I need to go to Italy. We're going to Greece because my mom kind of going to that story a little bit. My mom was born in Chicago.
Okay.
And my grandmother was an oopsie baby. She was the youngest.
Okay.
And very Greek Orthodox family. She was just like, know what? Send her off to Greece. So my mom lived in Greece from 0 to 14 with my grandfather.
Damn.
Yeah, my great grandfather.
Okay. So her grandfather.
Yeah, her grandfather. She worked on a fishing boat, ran around the island all.
So much lore.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. And then she ended up coming back when she was 14 years old and just was not happy with the way America was.
Okay.
Ended up running away when she was 16 to Colorado and lived with one of our aunts that I still have yet to meet. And then moved back eventually, rebuilt the relationship with my grandma, which we both don't talk to her anymore. And ended up having me. She was raised super Greek Orthodox, and the bad boy who my dad was just appealed to her. Next thing you know, my sister is 9 months older than me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. With a different mom.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that plot twist. I was like, oh, they got right back to work.
Yeah. So
Is it Irish twins? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Irish twins?
That's what, when you were less than a year apart, you're Irish twins.
Oh my God. I've
Yeah.
never even heard of that before.
Can you look that up, Cooter? I don't know if I'm getting that term wrong. The Irish are going to be fucking pissed. Go to Italy. Super great. I would suggest going in like the fall winter time because that's when tourist season kind of ends. Yeah, Irish twins. We went in October and it was like warmer that year, so it's still stupid fucking busy, especially Rome because we went to Rome, saw the Colosseum. We went to Vatican City. Vatican City. The only thing about having like my two young boys, like Vatican City's so busy, and I have two young boys. I'm just sitting there like, I want to look at all of the history things because this is fucking sick. But I got two boys like fucking not having it. I'm just like, fuck.
I get that one. We're going into the twos.
The fucking I will say, get mad at me. Most of the food in the big cities in Italy is fucking mid.
Oh, it's horrible.
You got just like outside like outlying cities and stuff like that, little villages and stuff. The best food I had there. Yeah. But like fucking Rome, you'd be walking down the street, you'd be going to the metro, go get on the subway, whatever. And they'd be like, everything's something and pizza. So it'd be like Indian food and pizza.
Oh my God.
Chinese takeout and pizza.
Jeez.
It was fucking wild.
Yeah, that's why I'm excited to go to Greece because we're going straight to the island. My family's all from Syros, Greece.
Oh, are they seriously? That's fucking sick.
Yeah. They're right across from Santorini, so it's like, then you just get to do whatever you want, basically.
That's sick.
My dad had gone once, and he was telling me stories about how you do wheelies down the street and ride their bikes around. And
I taught a ancient Greece class for about a year. Every year I used to do a history elective, and I change it up every year in case kids want to do something else. And I don't want to teach the same thing every year when it comes like an elective. So it's like I've done like ancient Greece, Russian history, world conquerors, and stuff like that. But
Russian
the Greece
history
one's
is cool.
Yeah, Russian history is cool because I started from modern day and I worked my way backwards. So I got to start with trench warfare.
Hell yeah.
So this is a trench gun.
Yeah. Well, I got to start with like, hey guys, you've heard of drones, right? Let's watch this guy get smoked.
I actually really, when Putin sat down with Trump, and like Putin sat down with Carl Tucker.
Carl Tucker, yeah.
Yeah. I got to I watched that and I really enjoyed listening. As bad as everybody hates Putin, like how he explained why he's doing what he's doing through history was so cool to just hear.
Did you know that he might be the richest man in history?
Who?
Well, not history, but richest man alive? Putin.
Yeah.
Putin?
Yeah.
How so?
He's got, because he has the most money, Holden.
Well, I'm just asking for you to explain for viewers at home that may not know why.
Because he just embezzles a bunch of money.
Oh, okay.
He's got a fucking like $10 billion home in Russia. That's just one of his homes.
$10 billion home.
I think it's 10 billion. You can look it up if you want. Maybe it's 5. Maybe it's 1. Maybe my fucking history is just wrong. But it's a stupid expensive house in Russia, dude. It's got like over 100 rooms. It's got a full theater in it. Putin's palace. Is it just $1 billion?
$950 million.
Okay, so $1 billion. He's got $1 billion. This is just one of his homes, though.
1.4 billion.
1.4 billion. This is one of his homes, though.
That's crazy.
And this is a vacation home. It's not even his main home.
It's so beautiful.
Dude, it's ridiculous. He has like a full like Olympic sized pool indoor heated. He's got a full theater and a strip club. He's got a full strip club in the house.
No, what? He doesn't seem like too bad of a guy after all.
Putin, kind of chill. Didn't know he's chill like that.
Chill.
He's kind of a piece of shit.
He is.
Yeah.
Fucking dictator since 2001, baby.
Great. Here come the KGB to my house. Can't wait.
He's you really want him to come here?
Fuck
Did you know he's
KGB.
like one of the worst KGB agents to ever exist? You know, guys, he's former KGB. Did you know that, Holden? Why do you get the glasses back on?
Guess my eyes were getting
Vlogging
sleepy and I didn't
later.
want to look all slumped for the
All
camera.
right. Okay. So he was an ex KGB agent, and he used to work in fucking Berlin. He was in Eastern Berlin. He was one of the border guards. Supposedly, he has a kid. He had a kid while he was there with East German lady. But he talks about his time in the KGB. Like, he was like, I'm like one of the top fucking spies, dude, espionage and shit. And he was just a border guard. He just approved fucking passports all day. And when the Soviet Union fell, they had to burn a bunch of documents of illegal shit they were doing, and he just forgot to burn them.
Wow.
So they just found all this shit. They're like, you sure you want us to have this? He's like, you found it. Finders keepers, I guess.
Oopsies.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
But that's super cool. I always like people want to travel with their kids internationally. I didn't get on a plane until I went to basic training. That was the first time I ever flew.
Wow.
Was going to basic training. So like for me to have the opportunity to be able to show my kids the world more is super cool. And I also take vacations without my kids. Like we'll do like one overseas with the kids, one without. Like me and my wife went to Iceland. I didn't bring the kids on that one because it'd be like a lot of hiking and stuff like that.
Yeah, just non-kid stuff that they just not like to do.
And it was super sick. I also recommend Iceland. Iceland's probably my favorite place I've ever been.
That's like number 5 on our list right now.
Make it number 1.
Number 1.
Go ahead and bump that bitch up.
Number 1 for me
What is number 1?
Well, this is actually kind of a hard question.
Hold on, what's your number 1 vacation spot? Where would you want to go? I'll ask Cooter too. Cooter's probably like my fucking house right now.
I'm debating. Oh, you know what? Somewhere mountainous. Maybe, you know what? New Zealand.
New Zealand? Yeah, New Zealand's up there for me.
I want to go to Brazil.
Brazil?
The favelas. I really want to go to the favelas. Just because, like, I'm from one of the worst places in the world.
Yeah.
I want to just see how, because I've heard it's just rowdy there.
Yeah.
I have heard that. I have heard that.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I've heard Colombia's pretty rowdy as well.
Depends on the areas you go to. Yeah,
I want to go to Kazakhstan too.
Kazakhstan
is the greatest country in the world.
They hate that movie so much. Damn.
Shit.
No, Iceland's super great.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, actually, nice.
King of the castle. King of the castle.
I have a chair. I have a chair. Look at my chair.
He cannot afford.
Great success.
This is my sister, number one prostitute in all of Kazakhstan.
You cannot get this. You can never get this. He got out one time and he got this.
Oh god.
I'm gonna go watch that movie this week. Fucking all over the goddamn map, dude. I love it. So videography, you get out of the Marine Corps, you're doing a bunch of stuff, you're traveling all over, post, right? Marine Corps, up to fucking Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Back to Arizona. Doing a bunch of rap videos, right? We talked about that on camera, rap videos. What gets you into 2A?
Yeah, well, how did that transition?
Yeah, where's that breakout at? You're just like, I'm already looking down the barrel of a gun every time I do a music video.
Well, it was, I kind of like, I started following Finance Maneuver.
Okay,
Jordan was just really like, I'd reached out to him a couple of times, like, hey, dude, I'm just not doing good. Like, I just need somebody to talk to. Jordan answered like that.
He's super good about that.
I have so much respect for Jordan even to this day. And then...
So it was it when he was starting out? It's like 2022, 2021?
Yeah, 2022.
Yeah, because he started Finance Maneuver around the same time I started my page.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I know that, because I saw him pop up too. It's like, oh, he's also new.
He's the homie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jordan had started just kind of like responding to me. Then I found the AC guys. I met Bully and Irish right then and there. Bothered the hell out of him. Like, I think there was like 20, 30 DMs at one point, just like, hey, let me come out. Finally invited me out. I show up with a blue fucking gun that I had gotten payment for a rap video.
Hell yeah, dude. Skeletonized?
No.
Oh,
okay.
damn.
Damn.
We're almost a stereotype here.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah, I met
Were
them.
you into guns before this point?
Yeah, I know. I've always been into guns.
Okay,
I was
been
the
into
kid
guns.
who would go in the woods and airsoft and just learn everything about guns. Like, I knew like specs of the AR-15 before I even picked one up.
Damn. So did you first buy a gun when you got to Arizona, or
No?
No.
My dad gave me my first gun at
Okay.
a really young age, just because he was dealing with some stuff with the back end of who gave him the trucks and all that. So
Gotcha.
he was like, "Hey, some people have been bothering me."
Was it a little 38 special?
No, it was a Beretta Tomcat.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's solid.
Yeah,
We
I've always had Berettas. Like,
Nice.
so when I got my Beretta in the Marines, I was like one of the first people in our shop to qual first time. And Riggs was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah.
That's kind of like how him and I got super close. And I had told him that backstory. He's like, "Oh, don't say that out loud."
Don't tell that anybody else.
He's like, "Do not tell that to anybody else."
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, those guys all ended up finding out about my dad and kind of helped me navigate that whole situation. And like I said, I just had such good leadership. But yeah, my first gun was a Beretta Tomcat. Had a can on it.
At the ripe age of
11 years old.
I was gonna guess 12.
Nope.
Hell
11.
yeah, that's a hell of a first setup.
Did you get a fucking gun before you got a pocket knife?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I
I
was
was trying to make a joke. Fuck.
And look what you did. You found the truth.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm here. I'm a fucking investigative journalist, dude.
Hell
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn. So you've always been into guns, and so you moved to Arizona. You got a gun that probably has many bodies on it from a rap video.
Yeah. I've gotten a couple of those. They don't exist anymore.
That's a sick payment method, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was great. Like I got an older Zastafa.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like before they were not made in the U.S.
Yeah.
And dude, I wish I didn't get rid of that gun. It was so cool.
So you start just harassing people left and right to let you out. And were you offering to do like video for them, or you just like, I just want to hang out?
For the AC guys, it was, hey, I want to come out and film, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
And obviously, a blue gun can't be in the stack.
Why not?
I had a Amazon special plate carrier, like one of the ones with the bungee cord sides.
Damn.
No
Hell
helmet.
yeah.
I had walkers. Like, I'm surprised they allowed me to come back after that. But
We
I
see
just
potential.
really, yeah, no, Irish. Sorry, really saw potential in me, and he'll say it to this day. He just was like, no, you're a good dude, even though you're kind of ghetto. Like, I'd gotten a lot of my habits and the way I talk and fixed a lot of that. If you would have known me 2, 3, or not even a year ago, I was
completely different.
Fit right in.
Yeah.
But yeah, they took a huge shot on me and just kind of like built me up as a man, taught me how to be, like, do all the kind of get back into the groove of things, because I completely dumped everything from Marines. After I got out, I was just like, fuck it, I don't want to, like, I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, they took a huge shot on me. I made them a pretty banger behind the scenes video the first time.
Okay.
I really just captivated their personalities. And then from there, it's just like, hey, keep on coming around. Started really outperforming and doing really well in the CQB stuff and shooting and everything.
They start introducing you around to other people.
And then I met Sam.
Okay.
Like, on like the second or third shoot, and me and Sam just
clicked.
Yeah, inseparable. We live down the street from each other now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah, it's super nice. I was supposed to stop over there before here. But yeah, then I was Eli from Infinity Defense introduced me to Pew Dingers up in Peoria.
Oh, they're up in Peoria? I didn't know that. I grew up in Peoria.
Yeah, he's right up over there.
Nice.
Him and Eli are basically neighbors.
Okay.
Yeah, so he introduced me to Pew Dingers. Pew Dingers was going through like a hardship with his old videographer. Mm-hmm. And he was like, hey, dude, I just need somebody who can show up and not bitch and isn't afraid of guns. I'm like, easy. Really easy. Pew Dingers just really enjoyed having me around. And then I called Sam one day. I'm like, hey, dude, I really want to just stop music videos. Because I still do music videos and doing the Pew Dinger stuff.
Yeah.
And Sam was like, hey, let me talk to Justin. And I gave Justin a price he couldn't resist. And ever since then, like, I've just met deliverables, showed up, supported UA as much as I can, and they've just kept me around, and I'm very, very grateful for them.
Hell yeah. So is videography your full-time gig?
Yeah, full-time.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
That's cool.
It's fun.
It's rare. It's rare to find.
Yeah. I'm very, very blessed.
How long have you been doing videography as your full-time gig? Has it just been since you got out of the Marines? It's kind of like what you... But, I mean, I know you said you did life insurance, but like... Yeah,
I got out, and I did life insurance for a little bit. Was trying to do the videography thing. I ended up working for ASU. They tried forcing me to get their COVID shot. Told them to eat shit, touch grass. That's when I ended up moving back to Chicago. Sorry, this isn't backwards order. I got out, worked life insurance, ended up going to Wisconsin, dealing with that bullshit. Went to Chicago for a little bit, worked as a mechanic, and then started doing a lot more rap videos, and kind of built my name just off the Chicago rappers, because you know who Polo G is?
Not familiar, to be honest with you.
He's like one of the bigger Chicago rappers, and he's worked with just about everybody.
Okay.
I worked a lot with his cousin, and then from there I ended up working with Chucky 1300, who's now just Chucky, and just like all of those guys. And those guys they're amazing people. There's some stuff going on with Polo, and back in like a year ago he got in some trouble, and everybody's like, oh, fuck this guy. No. The whole situation was just out of whack. A videographer tried scamming his little brother, and he took in his whole... Yeah. And you do not...
That's fucking low.
Yeah. And you don't scam those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got in some trouble for how they dealt with that, and then got out of it. And around that time is like when I really started building my name up for me, or for myself, and I got picked up by the guys in Detroit. And then from Detroit, led into working with Lyrical Lemonade and just beating all those guys. Mm-hmm. And I've gotten to sit down with Cole a couple of times, and there was to a point where it was like, hey, he started this whole thing where he started bringing on other directors for Lyrical Lemonade. Yeah. And I was like, around the time where I was like, hey, I don't know if I want to start doing music videos anymore. Yeah. So I just kind of started going over there and hanging out with Lotto from Lyrical Lemonade. Great fucking dude. He's the one who produced all the Minions movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he's if you go on Lyrical Lemonade, their freestyle page, you'll see him sitting in the background with big old poofy hair, and just super cool guy. Got to work with them a lot in Detroit, and just going back and forth and doing all that, and then it just got to the point, like I said, where I was just only doing stuff in Arizona and just not happy. Yeah. I ended up meeting my fiance. We were friends for a long time. She'd seen me in my past relationship. She was in one, and then we ended up going to a party with one of our mutual friends. She was driving. Hung out basically that whole entire day, just did not leave each other's side. And then like 3 weeks had passed, and I was like basically on my way out. It was like my last hurrah with all my buddies. Mm-hmm. It was like right after I gotten roofied, I was like, you know what, fuck this, I'm done. Like, it was literally like one of my best friends to this day, Vince, and then my other really good friend, Keegan. And I was like by the time I went home, like, hey guys, I'm like, we were walking to the last bar, I'm like, this is our last drink together. And they were like, all right, then we're getting fucked up. She ended up being at Varsity that day. And I'm really good friends with the owner of Varsity. And I was just kind of pounding drinks and not really paying for them. And she'd see me, she's like, Wally. And then it was all a bet at first. Her and her friend were like, oh, you won't kiss him. She ended up kissing me. And literally ever since that day, she just hasn't left my side. And
hell yeah.
Was like, I call her my angel because I was getting ready to just say goodbye to everybody and be on my way out. Mm-hmm. And yeah, dude, it's ever since then, it's just been like such a great life.
Nothing but uphill.
Nothing but uphill.
Oh yeah.
That's good to hear, man. Really good to hear.
Yeah, it was attempt after attempt and kind of gets tiring, and then you get to meet the one person. You're like, it's nice to have a reason to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely, dude. Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man.
Hell yeah. So, getting more involved in 2A in Arizona, it's been going great from what I've seen. Like, you have a long client list. Like, who all are you working for right now?
Right now, I work for, obviously, Unlimited Ammo. Love them guys. Connor, Kelvin, Justin.
Still haven't met, dude. Everyone says great things. Haven't met them yet.
Yeah, we'll have to get them on the podcast, too.
You got to get them on the podcast.
Yeah.
Specifically, freaking Connor would be great to have on the podcast.
Connor? Okay.
It might be a little hard just because his father is, like, one of the founders of Queen Creek, and he doesn't really like doing podcasts and stuff, but even if, like, you bring it up to him, I'm sure he'd be all for it.
We'll put him on a ball club and change his voice. It'll be fun.
We could possibly bring the setup to the UA range. That could be cool.
That could happen.
Yeah.
It's just
Sounds like a lot of work on me.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Hey, I will be the one gathering all the equipment and everything. You will just have to continue doing your editing stuff.
How much of that do you think? Yeah, so I work for Unlimited Ammo, all their entities. So the bar.
So you know Sketchy pretty well, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
I love Ryan.
Me too.
He's been actually like one of those people behind the scenes that's like, because I've obviously had a lot of questions about being a dad and all that type of stuff.
Such a great dad.
Dude, he's an amazing father. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Ryan. I'll like message him sometimes, and then he'll just like FaceTime me, and we'll talk for like an hour. I'm like, oh shit, I have to go take care of my kids now.
Yeah, his voice messages.
Yeah. Well, I do the same thing too, so we'll just go back and forth. But
Yeah.
I love him so much.
Dude, he's such a good person. Don't even get me started. Yeah, he's like, I obviously have no father example, and like I'll text him at 2:00 in the morning and be like, hey dude, I don't know what I'm doing right now. And you got this, dude, you do this. And then I do it, and shit, you not.
Dude, he follows me half the time too. Do I call him daddy?
Yeah, I do. Love you, Ryan.
We'll get him on eventually too.
Dude, you gotta.
Yeah.
I kind of want
It's just a drive for him.
It is a drive. But I'm sure if you ask him, he'll make it.
Oh yeah, anytime he's on. I told him anytime. I'll let him know. He's just working.
My glasses are fogging it. Anxiety's kicking in.
Damn, dude. Talking about Ryan, you getting all hot and bothered over there. It's getting a little steamy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's a little spicy in here. I tried to try to turn the air down a little bit.
It's not too bad.
Yeah? No?
Who else are you working with?
I am working with Gibbs Arms. Love those guys. They're amazing, incredible people. Pew Pew Dingers, not Pew Pew. We just sent a gun. Pew Pew at Gibbs. Pew Pew Dingers. Ronin Arms now.
Fucking
Snap Farms. I do.
Super sick.
Yeah.
Scotty, let me tell you, Scotty is the greatest person in the industry right now. Nobody respects other people like he does.
100%.
I've never seen somebody just fully like lock in on a conversation in this industry how he does.
Oh yeah.
And he like,
I think it comes down to maybe him possibly like being a tattoo artist before, right?
Yeah.
He has that personal side where he's like, it's like he makes it feel like it's just you and him.
Yeah. And he's a very open book, and he's got answers to just about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know him before Operation Kidney Snatcher?
I had met him through Mac. So
Okay.
Mac has got like 3 or 4 of his MP5s.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Such nice MP5s.
Dude, they're great.
The
I'm
best.
excited to get one.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be my Rolex.
Yeah.
About the same price as one, but it's definitely 100% worth it.
I'm sitting here like one day. One fucking day.
One day.
One day.
Anybody else that
I'm in talks with Scorpion Ammo right now, and then there's another cool secret little project that I'm working
Can't
on.
talk about it.
Nice.
Not on camera, but I'll tell you about it.
Is there anybody you'd like to work with in the future?
I'd love to do something with Finance and Maneuver and just have a full circle moment.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, which hopefully that happens. Jordan has been really good about talking about work with me and stuff. So hopefully, Jordan, if you hear this, please.
I was just talking to him fucking yesterday.
He's till this day, I don't know how he answers all them DMs.
I don't know either. I know he gets a lot, but he just had the fucking he was fucking base jumping in fucking Switzerland.
Yeah.
He had the picture of the fucking like the goat head, but it was like the perfect little goat head with the horns are perfect. Like, I've never seen the horns like that, so I just did like a shit. I was like, "What in the fuck is that?" or something like that. I was like, "What in God demon name is that?" He's like, "It's a little goat."
It's a little goat.
But then we talked, for a minute after that. And I was like,
Yeah, I really like him. No matter what people have to say about him, dude, I'll die on his hill.
yeah. There's a lot of comments about him, but he's always done right by me.
Yeah, I feel like he's done right by just about everybody. And I'm calling out the industry now, but the way you guys treat him.
Thank you for looking at the right camera there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so much respect for Jordan and what he does for vets on and off.
Yeah, just his community. I mean, even just his like retirement stuff for like vets and everything like that. Because I messaged him, I was like, "Hey, I know you have like scheduled times like set up to talk to advisors and stuff." I'm like, I'm still in. I'm in the reserves. I have a TSP. Is it worth it to roll it into a 401k? Should I just keep it a TSP? And he broke it all down for me. Like, he did not have to do that. And I was like, oh, I really appreciate it.
Yeah. And he could honestly, like, he's one of those people that can afford to pay somebody to do that for him now. But the fact that he does it by himself is just shows what kind of man he is.
Yeah. I just say his community outreach, like, you're not the first person I've heard where they're like, I'm going through a hard time. So they just message him and he right on it.
I was like, it was my last attempt, and I had reached out to him like right after. I'm like, dude, grace of God just saved me. Actually, I'll have it in my pocket. Check the back of this bullet out.
Ooh. Fuck.
Yeah. I went through that. It was the blue gun.
Of course it was the blue gun.
Went through that firing pin. Probably shot another 3,000 rounds after that.
Damn.
Yeah. It's the only time I've ever had a light primer strike like that.
That's pretty crazy, dude.
Yeah, but I texted him right after. I'm like, dude, I was like just almost took my life and I need somebody to talk to. And ever since then, I've just like, I need to stick with this community, stick with these people. And yeah, he's just been a huge, huge help. And I don't even think he realizes that.
Yeah. I will say the one thing about the community is like they talk about it and they be about it, checking on the homies and stuff like that. Like a lot of people want to shit on a lot of different companies or brands or people and being like, oh, they just talk about it. I'm like, no, like push comes to shove. These people have always shown up.
Yeah. And they'll damn near show up at your doorstep.
Yeah. They'll fucking kick it down.
Yeah. They'll kick it down. I had a couple of moments before I met my fiance where it's like, damn, this person actually like is about to come up to my house and fucking beat the shit out of me because I'm being an idiot.
Yeah. And it's like with that too, it's just like just reaching out, right? We talked about it when Holden went and was super vulnerable with everybody. It's like you gotta want it, right? You gotta want it for people to help you. Like if you don't want it, like no one's ever gonna know. And
that's kind of like the biggest reason why I came on here. Is just like Holden obviously has been a huge example of just. Because I just signed back up for therapy and everything, and he's just been like a huge role model for that. I'm like, no, if I'm going to tell my story, it's going to be here.
Yeah.
We appreciate it,
man.
Not only that, but we're the same shop chief.
Yeah.
Smart rigs.
Yeah, dude, I firmly believe in therapy. Like, I didn't before. Like, I thought it was all hodgepodge and everything like that, but...
Yeah, you're saying that on your mental health podcast.
Yeah, but it has been a huge help and a huge relief to my mental health. And I've also, have I talked about the other type of therapy that I've been doing on here?
You haven't. I don't know if you want to. It's up to you.
I mean, I can. I mean, so I started ketamine therapy, and because I come to find out I have what they call treatment-resistant depression. So basically, like all the antidepressants that I've ever tried, none of them ever work. So
to the hard shit we go.
Yeah. So I was talking to my psychiatrist, and we were trying another antidepressant, and it wasn't working. And I was like, well, what's this ketamine therapy stuff that I see that you specialize in? And she lit up like a Christmas tree, and she's like, I'm very excited for you to start wanting to talk about this. And she's like,
How often do you have to do the ketamine therapy?
I do it twice a week.
Twice a week. Damn,
Twice a
that's
week.
A lot of ketamine.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it's nasal spray.
That's it, really?
Oh, so it's a microdose, huh?
Yeah, it's not even like an IV.
Yeah,
No, it's not an IV. It's a nasal spray, and it's very rudimentary, actually, the way mine's set up. You basically walk into a room that's got a bunch of different chairs set up in these little cloth stalls, and there's a camera, like, recording each chair, which is kind of weird. Like, I didn't know if I was part of, like, a case study or something, but it's just so they can monitor you up front in case you start seizing or something.
That's fair.
And they come up and they take your blood pressure, they take your heart rate, and then they'll be like, if you're under 140 for your blood pressure, then they're good to give it to you. And then you just take a little nasal spray up both noses. 5 minutes later, they come with another one. And then 5 minutes later, they come with another one. And then by that time, you're already fucking...
How long do you have to? How long does it last?
So the peaking of it, the most intense parts of it last about 40 minutes.
Damn. That's an all-day thing.
After that, the dissociation part where you kind of feel buzzed and everything will last the rest of the entire day. There's been a couple of times where I've had to like hold Belinda's hand and like lean on her to like get help like walking out of the clinic because I was still pretty fucked up.
I've heard a lot of first responders have started using that ketamine therapy just to help deal with it because like the PTSD with the first responders is just fucking insane. Just, I mean, especially as like even just being fire, fucking PD, like ambulance driver, the crazy shit you see every single day. That's
what I've tried to say, dude, is like, yeah, like us as like veterans and stuff, we see our fair share of crazy shit, but like these dudes are seeing crazy shit every single day.
And it's like everyday people too.
Yeah.
That's
and
like one of the craziest.
People within our homeland, like your own city, like you may know some of these people that you go to get a call on and stuff, and it can be really fucking emotional. Yeah. And like they need a lot of help. Like, yeah, vets need help, but like first responders need a lot of fucking help.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when my uncle had gotten stabbed, my other uncle, which everybody's an uncle, it's a family friend, was Chicago SWAT. And he had to go respond to one of his best friends with his head nearly cut off.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he started ketamine therapy, and he's starting to do a lot better. He's now the chief counterterrorism guy, or whatever they call it.
Go ahead and say his name and address for me real quick. I'm trying to lighten the mood. Hold it.
Chris Papiunas. Great guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think you actually know the name. All right.
No, he's pretty open about it.
I thought you were just trying to out somebody else, dude.
No, I was trying to have a little bit of a laugh, dude. I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah, but as the crow flies, or as the story goes, is what my dad was telling me, that he had to go respond to his buddy.
Damn.
Yeah. And then it's another thing they tried throwing on my dad because he was there a couple of hours before. It wasn't. My dad was freaking in shambles that day, and he was there the whole time. But yeah, it's just ketamine therapy. I believe in it.
It's been phenomenal, dude. Like I immediately feel like weight lifted off my shoulders after the fact, and the effects, like, yeah, the dissociation lasts for the rest of the day, the treatment days, but the days after, like especially on a Thursday, like I have all the way up until the next Tuesday before I do another treatment session again, and like those days, like I feel so much better than I ever did on any kind of antidepressant.
Do you feel like it's addicting at all?
No. Like, I can see where people would find the buzz of it, like the actual high of it, addicting. I can see that.
Like, I've heard good thing about ketamine therapy, but I've also seen the side effect where it's just like, well, like at what point is it,
for fun,
negative returns? You know what I mean?
At what point are you just doing it to sit around and get high versus you're using it to actually better your mind?
And they recommend it if you've like ever had a pass with addiction, just to not do it.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't done it before. I'm like, nope, I'm going to stay away from that.
No, 100%. Yeah, but that's like the big debate behind ketamine therapy. It's like, it's still that, like, at what point do you say, I'm good, I don't need this anymore? Or is it just like, I'm doing this the rest of my life?
Mine's like a regimented, like, schedule thing. So I started like last month, and I've been in it for about a month and a half. I have it, and I have to keep going Tuesdays and Thursdays until the very first week of September. Mm-hmm. And then I should, in theory, based off of the treatment plan, be good for 6 months up to a year before I need another, if I even need another treatment plan again.
So September, if he starts itching around, during the podcast, we know what's up.
Yeah. If I start itching around, like, where's that fucking ketamine?
But I'm super glad you're getting all the help that you need, and it was well with you, like starting therapy and stuff like that. Like I'm very pro all of that. It's just getting it out there and talking about it, and just being vulnerable and wanting that help. Like you get that help, right? Yeah. Obviously, military, questionable. Civilian side, like there's people that are around here that want to help you. And like we always say when we talk about how holds episode, if you guys ever have thoughts or just want someone to talk to, like we're always here too. Like I answer all my DMs.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
He says that because I don't answer all my DMs. I try to.
That's not why I said it. But if you want to take a minute to shit on Holden,
there's actually a gentleman that hit me up in regards to the mental health episode, and awesome. He actually said that he found it very helpful. And
did you respond to him?
Yes, I did, and it said it was helping him find faith again, and also helping him find help through therapy again.
That's awesome.
It's a very powerful episode.
That was really humbling.
I got some lore for my religious backstory.
Besides the light primer strike?
Oh, there is way more to that. So I was raised Greek Orthodox. Yeah. My grandpa had passed away when I was around Is
Greek Orthodox more like Eastern Orthodox?
Yeah. Same thing.
Same thing. That's what I figured.
There's a lot of cases where if there's not a Russian Orthodox church, they'll start going to the Greek Orthodox church. Same. I was raised Greek Orthodox. My grandma had kind of fallen off the haystack after my grandpa passed away. He had gotten mugged and then ended up getting brain cancer.
When you say fell off the haystack, is that a euphemism?
She
like a metaphor, or is
went full psychosis.
Okay.
For years straight.
I don't know if she actually fell off a haystack. That's why I was just clarifying. No. Okay. Because your dad fell off a truck, and I was like, is this the saying like the crow flies, or is this like?
No, she definitely fell off her rockers, and I think she's still falling off. I don't talk to her anymore.
Yeah.
But I'd gone through pretty bad religious abuse. There was times because I was, the oddball child. Yeah. My dad's a horrible person. She thought I was spawned of Satan. There was times where I'd woken up just literally getting what's the word for it?
Flogged?
No.
That was the first word that came to my mind too.
Yeah.
Exercised.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I've woken up to a priest in my room, sitting there splashing holy water on me.
Damn, holy shit!
Fully tied to the bed, not knowing what the hell is going on. So
did it work?
No.
Okay.
I had nothing bad in me.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying. Did it work? No.
I just had fallen off the.
I think that would turn anybody off from religion,
And I just didn't. I thought God was not real.
And this was in Detroit? You just wake up to an exorcism?
Yeah, it was in Chicago.
I'm sorry, I just said Detroit. It's Chicago. Damn, that is fucking...
That's pretty crazy, dude. Waking up to an exorcism as a child.
Was it just the local... Was it the local priest? Because normally you have to go through official channels.
I had to go take communion from that priest that following Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, and that was more than once when I was growing up as a child. So just after that, I was just one in the Marines. Boot camp was actually really good for me to find my way back to God.
It usually is.
I started with Buddhism, kind of learning self-worth and all that. And then
it's good for that for sure.
Platoon with Hawaiians and kids from Chicago.
Okay.
So faith runs deep in bad places.
Yeah.
Yes. Always what I say. And the Hawaiians really were no, you're coming with us. Because I obviously opened up to them about it in boot camp and everything, and started kind of getting my way back into Jesus' arms and everything. And then I'd gotten out, went through all the bullshit.
Yeah. Kind
of fell off the face of the earth with the God, and then obviously the bolt thing happened. And I was like, there's no fucking way. There is literally no way that could happen.
Yeah. Was there 2 strikes on that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it's how the primers invented.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the basic and then there's the one on the outside.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw. I only looked at it for a second, so I didn't know if
it's an old. It's a M18, and they have the previous strike primers. Yeah. But yeah, just there's no way that happened. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe God's real. So I started kind of getting back into it. I was like, no, I can't be Orthodox no more because it's just what I've been through.
Yeah.
Toyed around with just all the different religions, read 2 or 3 versions of the Bible. Not read it, but listened to it. Mm-hmm. And then the Old Testament really stood out to me.
Okay.
Just the brutally honest way the Old Testament was. And then
Brutal's a word for it.
Yeah. Brutal, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Just how it's worded and everything, and like the old way of speaking, really stood out to me. Just because I was raised super like Greek Orthodox. This is how we're doing it, and it's really just disciplined. And then my fiance came in my life, and she's a very godly woman. She's not like, oh, we have to go to church every Sunday, but she's like, God is the reason why we're here. And she just brought me right back to him. And now it's like, I'm very grateful that he's in my life now, and I definitely have seen the outcomes of believing in him, especially this past year, and just how successful I've been, and I owe it all to him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's good, man. That's good. That's really good to hear. It's like really refreshing.
Yeah. And there's been like instances, like even before I came here, I was like in the shower, like having kind of a nervous breakdown of like opening up about everything. And it was like, something was in me just like pray in the shower. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Not saying he talks to me or anything, but like my conscience was just like, you need to pray and
you
let it out.
That's just how it works, dude. Like I've established my own personal relationship with God and faith and Christianity and everything, and I don't say that I belong to any church in particular or anything. Like, we've tried doing the church thing. I've tried doing every which version of Christianity, and it's just like, you know what? I'm going to develop my own personal relationship with God how I see fit. And so far, he's been listening, and it's been beneficial.
Well, the Bible says, like, I mean, it says to go to church and worship with others, but it also says, like, if you believe in God, God will know.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, I haven't been to church since I was a kid. Like, I went to church once, and I was like, no, what, this isn't for me. It's all coming back. Like, I'm just going to watch it online if you really want me to sit there, but we can pray together. And my fiance's like, you know what? I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good, man.
Yeah. It's a freaking blessing.
Yeah.
It's good to hear, man. I like your journey a lot. I've really enjoyed listening to all of it and the ups and downs, and just meeting you now and the person you are. And it's like all of that shaped you. You know what I mean? In very extreme ways. And I'm glad you came out the other side, because it could have gone very differently. And so I'm very happy you're still here.
I mean, it should have gone differently.
Yeah. But
yeah, me and you had a talk on the phone yesterday about like our experiences and everything a little bit before like going to the questions and everything. And I haven't talked about like how dark, like what exactly I told you I was planning and everything like that. I never talked about that on here, and I probably never will, just because there's certain people that watch this and keep tabs on me. Yeah. But yeah, I can relate heavily with you, dude.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a couple people who are going to watch this and be like, wow, well, you actually... Because my doc knows everything. He was like, dude, we need to lie as much as we can to keep you in the Marines. And so I opened up to him about everything. I literally texted him before I got on here, and I'm like, dude, I need you to check up on me after this. He's like, I got you, dude. But yeah, he was like my savior.
That's awesome.
He's a pretty popular... He's not like super, super popular streamer, but he's definitely a... Sailor Kevy, love you, dude.
Yeah, shout him out, dude. Shout him out.
Dude, Corpsman, I don't know what it is, but like they look...
I fucking love my Corpsman.
Everyone being Air Force,
yeah,
I'd rather deal with Corpsman any single day, dude. They're so much better.
Yeah.
God, I'd fucking die for any Corpsman any day of the week.
And they die for you.
I know they would.
That's that special relationship.
Yeah. Fucking love my Corpsman.
I've only had to deal with him a handful of times. I'm like, I would do anything for you.
Yep. I'd fucking, oh God, I'd bury bodies in a desert for my Corpsman.
Oh, dude, he texted me like, hey, I'm moving from California because it's like our neighborhood's been getting broken into. I'm like, okay, I'll be there. Drove straight across Texas.
Yep.
17 hours straight.
Damn.
Yep.
When the fuck were you in Texas?
I didn't. No, he just need help moving.
Oh, I thought you said he was in Cali.
He was in California. He lived like right outside of.
Oh, but he was moving to Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
He texted me like, dude.
I thought you drove straight from Texas to California. I was like, wait, did we just miss all of that lore?
Oh no, I never lived in Texas. I wish, dude. I love Texas.
Good old Tejas.
Tejas.
Only ever been to Texas in passing. Never stayed for leisure.
I've only been there for the military shit, and it's never been a good time.
Yeah.
He's out in the like Dallas Fort Worth area, so it's a pretty nice spot.
Okay. I got a bunch of people out there that want me to come out to Texas. Eventually, I will.
Dude, whenever you go, I'll go with you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but he's like, I can't drive this U-Haul, and I've seen you drive a 7-ton, so.
If it breaks down, I need you to fix it.
Yeah, literally. He's like, we'll make it across country. I'm like, cool.
Hell yeah.
I'm there.
That's awesome, man. Well,
Yeah.
Any closing thoughts, advice for people, anything like that?
Definitely reach out to your others. And I feel like one thing I wanted to kind of hit on this podcast is there's people around. Like, even if you feel like you're all alone in a freaking dark hole, there's somebody there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whether it be God, whether it be the person you thought wasn't your friend, just reach out to somebody and talk to them. It's super important to just let your thoughts out and not be stuck with them and have a light primer strike.
Yeah.
There's no reason to struggle in silence. Like, there's no reason to carry that burden by yourself.
Yeah, not at all. And
There's so many people in everyone's lives that even if you don't think they'll be there,
yeah,
they will be.
And it's easier said than done.
100% it is.
Yeah. But
Yeah. It wasn't until like we're in our darkest moments that we realize who actually give a fuck about us.
yeah, definitely. And you realize who your real friends are too at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, oh, these people actually love me.
Yep. God, I'm getting emotional.
Yeah, I'm
Put the
starting,
glasses back on. Put the glasses back on. He had them ready.
yeah, I'm starting to get a little shaky.
Any other pieces of wisdom that you want to leave us with?
Devil can't fist fight. I'll tell you that one.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell
Fucking
yeah.
run it. Run it.
Run that shit, bro.
All right, Wally.
Fuck yeah.
Where can people find you?
Through my clients.
Through your clients. Just your clients?
If you want to support me, follow all the people that I mentioned. And I have an Instagram, but I mean, I don't do much posting on there. But all the stuff that I get to do is through all the clients that I work with.
His list of clients are in his bio and his Instagram. So follow him and then follow all of the clients. Make it super easy on you guys.
Cooter, pull up his Instagram. I'll shout it out. I don't give a shit. What is it?
This is H20 Wally.
Yeah.
2O
H20 Wally. There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh, I didn't even mention Toast Targets.
Toast targets too. Follow him.
That's a super cool project.
Is it?
They're thermal targets.
Click on Toast targets. Go on.
It's a newer little venture.
Let's talk about it a little bit. So they're infrared targets? Is that what you said?
So they're articulating thermal targets.
Articulating thermal targets.
Yeah, that show hits. So if I have a video of it through actual thermal, but you could see your hits and everything.
That's actually really fucking dope.
Yeah.
Can people book you for work? Are you like full on that? If they wanted to request work from you, how can they go about that?
Yeah.
If you're open to it.
Just reach out. I like to work with just about anybody, but I'm huge on, like, I don't accept everybody.
Yeah.
I do a little bit of research and make sure the people who I work with are also good people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of been like my biggest thing lately is I want to be able to represent everybody I work with.
Yeah.
And they kind of vice versa. But definitely, yeah, I'm down to help anybody.
Best way to reach you, like Instagram, email.
yeah.
Do you have your own website or anything like that?
Working on it.
Working on it.
Yeah.
It's almost done. I think I'm going to start launching in September.
Dope.
Okay.
You're gonna have like your whole portfolio on there. Or you gonna do some
That'd be
merch sales.
Yeah. I'll show you some of those.
Please do.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully Ryan did some of them.
I'm working on it with them.
Please do.
Yeah. I've done a couple of designs on my own, used
Oh,
AI,
shit.
and I'm really good with working with AI. And I've
Oh,
kind of
okay.
cracked the freaking code on getting designs through AI.
I'll be interested to see it,
Yeah.
and I will be critical
Oh, they're not perfect. Like
Trey has his opinions on AI art.
to an extent. I don't mind it as a tool.
So what I do is I'll use a reference and be like, I like this, this, and this. Make it transparent. Do this, do this.
Mm-hmm.
And it works out relatively well. They're never going to be sold just because I'm the same way. I'm very peculiar.
Yeah.
But it's a good starting point for...
That's what I say. It's good as a tool. It's not good as like your only means.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I can't remember what artist I was talking to, but we were talking about AI art, and they're like, honestly, like if I need a very specific reference for a hand, like holding a specific object, and like I can't do it, or like I'm out and about and I'm like I need it real quick, they'll just like, hey, put a hand in this position. They're like, oh, sick, that's a cool reference, and then they'll sketch it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I've done stuff not with AI, but like if I need a reference of like a hand holding, like I did like a wizard once holding an orb. And I was like, how would my hand be positioned? So I had to like get one of my kids like basketballs and like hold it in a mirror and take a picture and be like, all right, that's what it looks like. So like it's just a faster tool, but it just all depends on how you use it.
Yeah, and a lot of people just use and abuse it. Like, I mean,
You seen all the pages popping up where it's
Yeah.
just
it's so bad.
Well, it's hitting 2A super hard right now. Everyone's just doing, again, back to skull and nods and Yeah, and I'm sitting here and like a bunch of the pages have been following me. I'm like, I'll look at them. I'm just like, this makes me sad.
You're like, you'll make your money back if you book me. Come on now, guys.
Yeah, exactly. But like, it's crazy because like AI is weird because you know I can tell when people use like ChatGPT.
Oh, it's blatantly obvious.
Because they'll do like the skulls, and ChatGPT only makes like 4 different skulls, and they're super easy to pick out. I'm like, okay, instantly ChatGPT.
Yeah, it's so bad. But if you use AI as a tool and understand it's a tool, it'll like push your business further.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I use AI for the podcast now. Fucking Autopod to help me edit, so I'm not editing a podcast for 4 hours. Finally got that shit working, people. You guys doubted me. It's a great tool.
Who doubted you?
Oh, it's a great tool.
Myself.
There's
I was like, who in the right?
I'm looking at the camera.
What asshole doubted you? I'll fucking put him on blast.
It's future me. Like, you fucking... I doubted myself.
Yeah. Don't doubt yourself.
Yeah. You're doing good, dude. I try to give you as much credit as I can because I'm dealing with all my own shit, but you've been fucking kicking ass when it comes to running all the podcast shit.
You just wait till I'm back down range and I have a little bit more time for it too.
Oh shit.
I feel like that's the kind of nice part about getting deployed is you just get a lot of downtime and
yeah, I'll be working out, I'll be working, and then it's just growing Vandal and working on the podcast and then working on another project downrange with one of my homies that I'm super stoked on.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people are starting to get those, like, especially in our like little circle community, are getting a lot of those projects that we're just all excited about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of us know
big
what it is.
Big things are happening.
Big things are happening.
Especially in Arizona.
Dude, Arizona is finally like starting to become like rising tides sail all ships.
I feel like I feel like Arizona's been that. Like I feel like I've known that for a long time. Like Arizona's like an epicenter, especially for 2A.
Yeah.
But everyone else is realizing it now too. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But it's only in the East Valley, and I don't live in the East Valley, so and I don't make this drive. I don't want to make this drive all the time.
No.
Yeah.
I'm good with making it once a week.
Yeah, we love guns over in these parts.
Hell yeah, Wild West out here until it gets developed more. Then we got to go further east.
Yeah, the
pretty
quarry
much.
just got shut down.
Did it really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
They just sold the development like beginning.
That doesn't mean we have to stop.
What is it?
Oh no, there's a sheriff that sits there.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. Me and Mac went out there the other day, or not the other day, but like a couple months ago when they first shut it down.
When we were first planning Operation Kidney Snatcher, it was a spot we were going to go to.
Oh,
it's like it was like BLM. Well, not BLM technically, right? It was owned by somebody. It's not BLM, but it was owned by somebody.
It was owned by a rock mining company.
Yeah, but they didn't care as long as you cleaned up after yourself. Yeah. Like they knew, they're like, whatever. And that's originally we were gonna have Operation Kidney Snatcher, but it's like we expected more than 50 people to show up, so we changed location.
Yeah, there's a private spot I'll introduce you to.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, it's owned by a veterans organization.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And Cooter, I may have found us an unlimited length range for you to practice your long distance with your 300 Win mag.
It's a tower in downtown Phoenix.
No, it is not.
Is it the spot I was telling you about?
No, it's.
Don't say it here.
I won't say it here.
It's
but
private. Nobody can get access to it.
I think the spot I'm thinking of is private too, but it's way plus 1,000.
We had a target set up halfway at 900 yards.
Really?
Yeah, it's a almost 2,000 yard range.
Damn, we need to talk.
Right off the Red Mountain in 202. Like,
oh, okay.
Literally, like you get off the highway and it's right there. Yeah,
that's super sick.
Cooter's fucking making brain space for this information right now. I can see it.
All right. Well, thank you again for coming on the Meat Makers podcast. It was great. We've had some silly episodes as of late, so this was really nice to get into the nitty gritty of who you are, and I appreciate you being vulnerable, not just with us, someone who literally just met in person, but also our audience as well.
Dude, it's like I said, I wouldn't want to do it anywhere else. I feel like it's a good safe place, and
that means a lot.
All the conversations we've had off camera have just been very healing for me this past couple of weeks, and
even me shitting on you and telling you to bring a gun to a school. Like, you never show up to my work and play with guns.
And on that note,
play us out, Cooter.
It's Modelo time.
Don't you fucking do it, Cooter.
He's reaching his
I know I see it.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
I went to go see you at work the other week. I was like, never come visit me at work with lunch. And then in press, he's like, I'm a school teacher.